Good day, my viewers. You are welcome back to class. As you also know, my name still remains Israel White. Today, we are going to have a look at these topics listed on the board. The first topic on the list is basicity of acid, followed by alkali, strength of acid, strength of base, neutralization. Now, what is basicity of an acid? The basicity of an acid is the number of replaceable hydrogen ions in one molecule of the acid. Remember the keyword, number of replaceable hydrogen ions. Let's assume we have ACl. If it ionizes, give H plus Cl minus. This is the number of replaceable hydrogen ions, which is 1. We have H2SO4, 2H plus SO4, 2 minus. HNO3, H plus NO3 minus. H3PO4, 3H plus PO4 3 minus. Remember the amount of hydrogen released talks about the oxidation number of the other radical. Then you have or elements, or ion. You have a CH3COOH, CH3COO minus plus H plus. Now, the number of replaceable hydrogen ion talks about the basicity. Here we have only 1. Therefore, the basicity of this is 1. Basicity. Here you have 1, or monobasic. Here you have 2, or dibasic. Here you have 1, or monobasic. Here you have 3, or tribasic. Here you have 1. Remember, even though there are 4 hydrogen here, only 1 will ionize. Many will remain as unionized molecules. So here you have 1, or monobasic. So all these ones, number of hydrogen ions that are released, shows the basicity of the acid. Like we said, hydrogen has only 1 ionizable hydrogen ion. This HCl has only 1 ionizable hydrogen ion, so it's monobasic. This only 2 hydrogen ion can be ionized, dibasic, and so on and so forth. Maybe surprised. This one, ethanoic acid, the amount of hydrogen that can be released is only 1, because according to research, out of every 1,000 molecules, only 4 will ionize, while 996 remains in solution as unionized species. So these are these are the basicity 1, 2, and so on and so forth. This one is also tribasic. We have 3. So let's look at the second one. Alkali. We already know that it's not all bases that are soluble in water. An alkali is any metallic hydroxide that is soluble in water. That is, those bases are not bases that are soluble in water. Some of them are not soluble. For example, alkali, example of alkali is sodium hydroxide. This one is really ionized in solution to give you OH minus, KOH, 3 plus, OH minus, CaOH2, Ca2 plus, 2OH minus. So all these ones are known as alkali, and several more. Any alkali, any base that can dissolve in water is known as alkali. The one that cannot dissolve are not called alkali. Then you have the strength of acid. The strength of acid is the ability of the acid to ionize completely and release hydrogen ions easily in solution. That shows the strength. It means the acid, if it can ionize completely and easily, it means the acid is a strong acid. Easily and completely. For example, HCl, H plus Cl minus. This is a strong acid because it can easily ionize. H2SO4, 2H plus SO4, 2 minus. So these are strong acid. Strong acid ionize completely and easily, while weak acid do not ionize completely in solution. The ionization is only partial. For example, these are strong acid. You have weak acid. Example is ethanoic acid, CH3COOH. You can see hydrogen is still here, existing as molecules instead of ions. So the ionization of ethanoic acid is only partial, therefore it's a weak acid. While these ones are complete, therefore they are strong acid. You also have strength of base. Strength of a base is the ability of the base to ionize completely and easily and release hydroxide ions in solution. For example, strong base KOH gives you K plus OH minus. NaOH gives you Na plus OH minus. These are strong base because they can ionize completely and easily, to release hydroxide ion. Then you have weak base. Ionization is only partial. For example, calcium hydroxide. You have Ca2 plus 2OH minus. Then you also have ammonium hydroxide. NH4OH give you NH4 plus OH minus. These are weak base because their ionization is only partial in solution. Then lastly, we are going to talk about neutralization. Neutralization is just similar to the definition of base. One of the definition. Neutralization is the reaction between an acid and a base to form salt and water only. Remember, again, neutralization is the reaction between an acid and a base to form salt and water only. Most of the reactions we do in the lab under titration falls into this group. Example, HCl plus NaOH will give you NaCl plus H2O. You see it? You can also have H2SO4 plus NaOH. Now put two molecules there. Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. You see it? All these are neutralization because it involves reaction between an acid and a base to form salt and water only. Thank you very much, my viewers. This is the last you can take on this topic. Please kindly help me to share. If you have not been subscribing, I'm appealing to you. Please kindly subscribe. It's your subscription that will keep this channel going. God bless you.